is Per, and today I would like to talk to you a bit about, well, the difference between fighting for something and striving for something, right? So it's also more than that in the sense of that it's about the way that you use language, the way that you express things, because the way that you express things carry a certain energy. And so if you say, let's fight for something, you're talking about using force, right? And when you use force, that's not, that's fighting stuff. That's, and I'm not talking about fighting to survive. There is no fighting to survive. There's striving to survive. If you fight to survive, you're in a lot of danger. So why the fuck? I mean, what put you there? Fighting did. Striving didn't. You didn't strive to get a better world. You fought to get a better world. That's why you ended up in all that chaos, having all that problems. It's because you chose to fight and not strive to reach a certain point. And yes, sure, people interchange them as if it doesn't matter, but it does matter. It matters an extreme amount. I mean, look, people who live in Nepal could do some things and then 2, 3 days later everything was okay. But they are people who live in peace, who got fed up. Look at America. They're people that claim to be the freest world, the greatest place on earth, and one fucking small thing, whatever the heck it is, happens, and there are riots for days, right? In Nepal, they were striving for something truly different. So they did what they had to do, and then they stopped it. But when you fight for things, like that's the whole fucking spirit of America. I'm sorry, I'm taking in the energy and letting it out through my speak. But America is built on fighting, fighting, fighting. Look at these small things that happens over there, and then they just go berserk and smash everything. Did you see what they smashed in Nepal? The 4 buildings that was necessary or whatever. Like they didn't go to the old part of the place, Kathmandu, and trashed everything. No, why not? Because it's not about smashing everyone's business and being angry and rah rah rah. It's about striving to send the correct message. Fighting will not get you to send the correct message. It'll make you look like we need to put an army out there to shoot you. Is that good? Is that a step forward? Is that what you're interested in? Better think a little bit about it. I mean, don't just listen to what I'm saying. No, spend time thinking about it. I mean, look, we're living in a world right now where there are toys and there are tools. And the difference between toys and tools are so great that toys are imitating tools. You can take a toy hammer and you can hit yourself in the head. You can hit yourself wherever the fuck you want. Sorry. It doesn't matter. It won't hurt you. It'll make a fun noise. Everyone will laugh, look silly, whatever. But if you do that with a real hammer, which is a real toy, or which is a real tool, not a toy, then you won't be having fun afterwards and enjoying it. You'll be full of holes or broken bones or whatever the heck it is you poked out with the hammer as you hit yourself. So remember this. Toys are toys. When you start playing with a hammer or a saw as a toy, things go bad, right? You saw off some finger or whatever the heck it is. Right now, people are starting to play with serious tools as toys. I know, I understand. It's because they have to understand the difference and they don't know don't understand the difference. So the only way we can all get into the light is by having idiots try these things if they can't understand it, if they can't grasp it inside of them, if they can't see it in their soul, in their mind, in their eyes, in whatever way you're trying to express yourself or feel like this world exists in. It doesn't matter. But if you can't perceive that you're playing with a tool, then we have a problem. Then it's going to be like, we need to start making this atomic bomb because like other people are maybe making this atomic bomb and all of a sudden, boom. And you go like, I'm sorry, this is not what I wanted to do. And well, it's out here now. It's out here. How can you put it back in the box now? So how about we all just I'm not sure if you notice it, but when I'm sucking wind in, it goes fast. When I'm blowing it out, it goes slow, approximately 1 to 2. And there's a second or two in between the breaths, which is what automatically happens when you reach a certain calmness, and what automatically happens when you start doing that to calm yourself down and you get into it and you understand it, you have experienced it and you have done it 100 times or whatever it takes for each person. Who the heck am I to put a number on that? Look, let's get to the party, all of us. Let's not kill everyone or half of the fucking population before we start having a party and being able to raise the energy here so that we can walk straight into heaven and people from heaven can walk straight down here and we can have concerts with people who have been dead for but a long time. Let's try that rather than seeing if we can raise the devil on the playground. I mean, what the fuck, man? You think this is just a game, right? And maybe it is just a game. But how about we check what reality is before we start making games that end off killing off the planet and it has to start over and I don't know what. And we still haven't learned anything. So everyone who grows out of that surviving pool will be equally as stupid and ignorant and see division everywhere because we live in the right or the left hemisphere. Maybe we can move to the right hemisphere and that's just it. Everything is unity. Or maybe there is a soul and a heart and all these things. I mean, we're starting to find out so many things. Why do you want it to end now? Why start wars? And no, I'm not talking about Ukraine and Russia and all the other crazy people that are out there that just lives in attack and defense. Like as if nothing else exists, right? It's just one small part of the whole world and of everything that you can. Why are you not trying to give birth to something that's awesome? Why are you trying to make people around you suffer? Isn't that a bad thing? Like, I'm not saying I believe that there is bad and good things and that you can make someone suffer, but you can sure as heck put up a huge play that makes people feel feelings. So why do you want to do that? Why? Can you hear me? Can you start up your thought processes and think about it and send out messages? Or are you just gonna go ape shit? I mean, what the heck? So learn to strive for peace rather than fight for eliminating that which isn't peace and think you can encounter yourself with peace afterwards. What do you think happens if you were to kill someone I like, for example, or attack someone I like? Do you think that I'm not going to try somehow and defend it or come over and see what the heck you have done if I don't live in spirit and forgive and all that stuff? And how many people out there live in spirit and forgive? So when they say it takes two to tango, they don't mean that one guy just comes up and starts shit. No, they mean that when one guy comes up and starts dancing, either the woman steps away or there's a dance. And if you start defending or attacking someone who's attacking, what do you think happens? Think there's a dance? Or you think it's gonna end right there? Well, I'll let you think about that. Because I know the answer, right? I mean, so should you. So let's see it happen.